Good morning everyone and welcome back. So I wanted to do my regular daily news video, but the FUD in India is so strong about cryptocurrencies that I thought no, I have to do this because this is really so important. The FUD that I'm really talking about is everybody in India is busy selling their cryptocurrency. Not everybody, of course, the people who do not understand how it really works. And how can I say that? Well, if you look at the coin Hero, the price of the Bitcoin is 4,17,000. It was even worse yesterday. But if you look at the global market, it's almost 20% up. 4,50,000 is the global market right now. And that's not the situation that we see in India. India has always been selling at a premium because, of course, there is more demand in India because Indians are always more. But so everybody is busy selling Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, assuming कि सब बंद होने वाला है, ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं होने वाला है. And so I thought it's really important to give everyone a reminder of what exactly is going to happen. Now, first of all, a lot of articles has been about talking about the legality and illegality. For example, this article that I found from WazirX, and it says revealing the most legal way to buy and sell cryptos in India. Now, I found this article very misleading. It talks about the most legal way. We are not even talking about the legality here. The only statement from the Reserve Bank of India which was ring fencing regulated entities from virtual currency. What it means is any entity which is dealing with the cryptocurrencies will not be supported with the banking system. They haven't spoken about the legality or illegality. So here they're bringing in the legality part of it, revealing the most legal way, right? So and so most people actually have found that if they trade cryptocurrencies after the RBI ban, it's going to be illegal. That's not really the case. And also they said the most legal. Now I don't understand what is most legal, whether it's legal or illegal, but there is nothing in between. There's nothing called less legal or more legal, right? It's legal or illegal. So I found it completely misleading. Apart from that, you have also a post from BitBNS that I definitely want to share with you. Now, before that, I jump onto that just to remind you that on 3rd of July, there is a hearing. Now, this is a significant move because this was initially planned for 21st of July. And they are doing it 3rd of July, so it quite clearly goes to show that they might extend the date, which is on 5th of July. They might extend the date. And also, let's not forget that we recently had the Secretary of Economic Affairs really talking about, which I covered on this channel, saying that we are already drafting regulations. We are very close to it. We are going to present it in the first week, right? So the things look extremely positive here in India, but it's very unfortunate to see that there are some people who are busy selling their cryptocurrency. Now again, by no means this is not a financial or investment advice, and by no means I'm saying that do not sell. All I'm saying that do not panic sell. If you had an intention of keeping your Bitcoins and cryptocurrencies or any other assets for the long term, and if you're assuming that the things are going to be illegal and things like that in India, I don't think that's the right reason. And you hear it from all the other exchanges also. For example, BitBNS recently released a report which says that they are adding more cryptocurrencies, and also say that keep calm and trade bindas. So here is something that they mentioned, that your INR withdrawal won't stop. They are not stopping on 5th of July. So no need to panic. Even if anything on that sort happens, we have mechanism in place to ensure all the withdrawals would continue to happening. Now I'm not really sure what kind of mechanism that they have, but they look very confident, and they've given this in writing that, you know what, there's no need, and we can still take care of your rupees which are there in your wallet. So maybe they will have some other bank account through which they're going to transfer in if at all RBI stops. And also this is something very important, and because this is from the US Supreme Court, the United States Supreme Court, one of the judge actually mentioned that don't be surprised if Bitcoin, don't be surprised. In fact, he is quite bullish, that he says that perhaps one day employees will be paid in Bitcoin. As you can see, the US Supreme Court, the first time, I haven't seen any Supreme Court making this kind of statement, right? So US Supreme Court says employees will be paid in Bitcoin. Now, and so that's the future. And one of the things that they also mentioned that as we view, money has changed. Money has changed over the time, and this is something most people don't realize it. If you look at the 1,000 years back, we used money something as shells or grain, and then we moved on to precious metals like gold and silver. Then we move on to paper money, and then of course plastic money, now of course cryptocurrency. So this is something also very important to see. And the US Supreme Court just says that, you know, Bitcoin will be used as something that can be paid to employee. employees will get paid their salaries in Bitcoin. And so I'm sure India is not that bad at all. India is closely looking at all the other regulators also. And this interview was clear-cut example of when they said that they're drafting a regulation, right? So India is not that bad to just blindly declare it illegal. They won't do that because none of the countries have declared illegal. So it's too late for any country to declare it illegal. So the question of legality and illegality doesn't come at all. And I think most people are just selling Bitcoin and cryptocurrency just because they think that after 5th of July the Bitcoin is going to be illegal. That's not really the case, my friends. So I hope that you spread this video with all the other people so that we can reduce the FUD as much as possible. And also the next one I wanted to cover is the options available. Let's say in case if the RBI does not change their decisions, of course you have options like Geotus, which is peer-to-peer INR. You have local Bitcoins, and of course you have WazirX also, which recently announced. I think Coinex has also announced the same thing, that you're going to go ahead with peer-to-peer. So absolutely there is no need to panic, guys. Let me know your comment, let me know your opinion in the comment box below. Definitely, if you want, read this article, the point number 13 on RBI. Once again, this no way talks about legality or illegality. It only talks about that the banks will not support the cryptocurrency exchanges. That's it. It does not mean the cryptocurrency trading is going to be stopped in India. That's what he said once. If you remember the cash transaction he was talking about, people can still be trading in cash, or of course they don't have to because they have already so many other options today, right? So I would love to hear from you. Actually, what do you think is going on in India? Why are people busy selling their cryptocurrencies and creating FUD out here? Thank you so much for watching, and give this video a like, share, and also you can join the Telegram group. There's a lot of discussion happening out there as well. You can check out my Twitter handle, and I'll see you next time. Take care.